Hey everybody, welcome to the Carmel Ice Stadium for Game 1 of the 2024-2025 season for the Zionsville Eagles. This is Mark Schumacher, and I'm with Chris Rudolph, and we're really excited about this first game here. It's a new-look Eagles team. Have 10 returning players and 8 new players. All 8 new players been promoted from the Northside JV team. But regardless of whether you're on the team last year or just joined this year, I think everyone's going to be in a new role. So 2 new goaltenders, 3 new defensemen, and then 3 new forwards coming up from the Northside team to join the Zionsville Eagles team. So excited to get to the first one here. It's going to be interesting to see the difference between how our team responds to playing the first game when Carmel's playing their 4th game. Carmel played 2 games yesterday. They drove up to Fort Wayne and played Leo and defeated them in a 1-goal game. And then took on Carroll in a 2nd game, and Carroll got the better of them 6-1 in that game. I assume Carroll is going to be very, very difficult to beat. They've got most of that team back from going to the Final Four a year ago, and they've been a very good program for a long time. But as we focus on this game here, this is a charity game here. We'll have a mom shootout in between periods 1 and 2. Food drive taking place in the lobby right now, and all kinds of good things going on here. There's the horn as we finish the pre-game here, and we'll get going here with live action here in just a moment.
I see you. Appreciate it. You got it.
And we're just on the corner of the rink here, so there's no sectioning off our area here from anybody who might walk by. So we'll try to keep it as professional as we can around here, but we'll see what happens.
Sorry if I say any bad words.
I think you got them all out of your system before we went live on the internet here. These are new nets here, aren't they? Or newer, at least. I mean, I guess it wouldn't necessarily take a bunch to do that, but they look great. I noticed that I went to practice for a while on Tuesday night, and I noticed some good-looking nets on rink 1 as well. Ceremonial puck drop about to take place here. This is a rivalry game. Zionsville's won the first 2 of these. Not a game that counts in the Hoosier League standings. Kane McClurg took the ceremonial puck drop there. He's the team captain this year. Excited to see some of the nerves on the returning players as well. That opening day nerves, that's a good thing.
What's up, man? How you doing? Oh, all right.
Looks like Owen Krug will be the starting goaltender for your Eagles today. He did get in a couple games with the Eagles 2 seasons ago, including a shutout against the Buff. All right, as they break from the huddle here, here's our starting lineup. We're going to have Noah Farb at center, flanked by Kane McClurg on the right side, Alec Molinaro on the left side. Schumacher and Fleming will be the starting defensemen. Schumacher on the left side, 18. Fleming, number 77, on the right side. Carmel wearing special jerseys here, where they'll auction these jerseys off for charity. You know, that's Jack Miller's going to take the face off for the Greyhounds, Icehounds rather. And here we go. Face off goes the other direction, corralled by Noah, and there's an offsides right away. I'm going to end up using a lot of first names on these this year. We have 3 sets of brothers on the team. Face off back to Schumacher. He dumps it in. Molinaro hustling back there to battle for it. It's behind the net. Carmel gains control. Now off to their left wing, out of the zone. They drive it towards Fleming, right in front of this here. On the far side, they center. Gets knocked back. Noah gets it out of the zone. Molinaro chasing it down out there. And they move it around. Try to dump it in, but Fleming knocks it down nicely. Sends it back the other way. Wow. Airborne pass there that was completed. I was impressed with that reception there by Carmel. And Molinaro tries to get by the defender down there, and that puck's knocked away. Beaupre's over there in his first action, battling for it. Fleming breaks up that play a little bit. Now here's Noah going the other way with it. He's got some ice to skate with. He cuts to the middle. He's going to shoot from wide. No, he's going to go around the back, centers it, and then that comes out. Almost. Hard to see down that far. We got an odd perspective here. Good shot by Farb. Stop there. Beaupre keeps it in, skates with it, then dishes it. Another shot by, I believe, Farb. And now it's dumped down here for icing. Always a tough perspective on rink 2 over here. The stands are very shallow on the sides, which we would prefer to be on. Much better perspective on rink 1, but we'll make the best of it. So far, the action has been at the other end, which is positive for the Eagles, but harder to describe from 150 feet away. Face off back to Schumacher. Gets it back to Krug over there. Now there's going to be a penalty on Carmel as Owen Krug is pulled. Get a 6th attacker out there. Puck is centered but then touched up by Carmel. So there'll be a 2-minute minor penalty here on Carmel, I assume. Did you see what happened there?
I did not.
Calling interference over there. And the Eagles will go on the power play for 2 minutes here. 13:09 to play here in the first period. Back to Schumacher off the draw, over to Fleming, goes off his stick. Fleming dumps it around the dasher there, behind the boards. There's Molinaro. Tries to look for a partner to pass to. It's McClurg. Backhands it, but then that's intercepted. Carmel doesn't get it out. Schumacher keeps it in. Molinaro in the corner there, back to Schumacher. Throws Farb a ground ball there that he doesn't field. Now back to Schumacher. Over to Noah, who shoots. That's wide, and that kicks around. Kept in by McClurg. Tries to shoot. That gets knocked away. Now back to Schumacher at the right point. And then finally Carmel gets it out. Here's Noah chasing after it. Gets it over to Schumacher, but not on his stick. Got a little chaos over here. Now we get it out. Here's to McClurg. Noah picks it up. Tries to skate around his defender there. And center still has it on his stick. Back to Beaupre. Skillfully moved around his man. Fleming shoots. That gets knocked away. Here's Noah. Over to Beaupre, who shoots it. Ramped up by Molinaro, and he scores! They stopped the deflection initially, but he got the rebound, and Alan Molinaro is on the board for the first goal of the 2024-2025 season. And a power play goal for your Zionsville Eagles. And they got to make note of that because the power play has never felt like a strength of the Eagles. And to get one right off the hop is quite a thing. There's been some joking in the past about having the short-handed advantage in the past. But maybe that's going to turn differently this year. So 1-0 lead for Eagles, 11:35 to play in the first period. Gona's over there on the right defense. Now Matteo over there, it's a good hard check. Krug over there, dumps it in. Klein pursues, but then that gets around. Beaupre keeps it in nicely. And then it comes out to center ice. Austin Matteo's going to scoop it up. Doesn't realize he's being pressured, and then that gets knocked off the stick. Over to Spencer Krug, but then back to Gona. Gona cycles it around. Klein battles for it, but then they keep it in. Good save by Krug for us. That shot's wide by Carmel from the point, and then out of the zone. Good check by Jeremy Klein over there. Good to see him playing the body. There's Toby Bowling battling over there along with Willie Gona, and it's out of the zone. Another good check by Noah Farr. When the Eagles played their best last year, they were playing the body well. Now Carmel's driving the puck on the right side. Pressured by Schumacher, and then they make an intercepted pass. But now they knock it back in. Schumacher scoops it up. He's looking for someone to pass to. Skates it around the left side of the goal. Gets it over to Molinaro and out of the zone. Here's Noah with it, and then he's offside. More accurately said, Bowling's offside there. I think maybe just a little bit of a hitch with the puck there as he was starting to cross the blue line with some pressure. All right, so Noah's going to take the draw. He's got Bowling and Molinaro with him. There's Rudolph on the left point, battling for it. It's over to the right side. Noah has it. Gets it over to Schumacher. Schumacher's going to skate with it and look to find a passing partner, but he keeps skating into the zone, still looking for someone to pass to. Stops nicely. Still battling. Bowling's over there helping. Over to Molinaro behind the net. Now he skates to the right wing boards. Pass denied there, then back around to Noah. Noah loses it, and now it's out of the zone. And here comes Carmel on a good break. Schumacher's pressuring, and they score. Partially stopped by Krug there. But then it gets through. And Will McKee scores for the Carmel Icehounds to tie the game at 1. All right, as we reset here, it's going to be Charlie Farb centering with Noah Grigsby and King McClurg as the wings. Beaupre and Fleming will be our defensemen.
Why did we walk like this?
Pretty good crowd here for a Sunday. Complete with a lot of students. All right, we're battling for it down there. Looks like an injured Ice Hound over there. Blew the whistle for. They're back on their feet. Gonna come off the ice though. It's intriguing to me that it didn't look like he was gonna come off the ice initially. They blew the whistle for him, but he's off now. Battled for off the face-off there. That was Noah Grigsby taking the draw. Now Carmel dumps it into our zone. Beaupre does a quick look. Doesn't quite feel it. Grigsby battles over there. Now here's Fleming battling right in front of us. Battling McKee. McKee trying to get a second goal after already netting one. Now Charlie Farb drives the puck. Across the red line and blue line. He's going to shoot. Good shot. And now Grigsby scored on the rebound. Good initial stop there by Carmel. Nice shot by Charlie Farb. Induced a rebound. And Nolan Grigsby makes it 2-1 Eagles at 8:23 to play. All right, as we reset here, it'll be Charlie Farb and Grigsby still out there with Kane McClure. Schumacher and Gona will be the defensemen. Ends up in Carmel's hands, but then lost right away. Here's McClure. He shoots from distance, and then that's stopped and covered. Or did that go up in the netting? Charlie's taking the draw. Move back to the corner there. The battle right away by the Eagles. And then McCord's battling there, keeps it in, which a little soft shot on goal. Now we got another whistle. I'm not sure what happened. And now McCord's just getting attacked. Someone just lost their minds right there. Did you see anything that would provoke that?
Of course.
If there was a first part of that, I didn't see it. But that was a tackle right at the. I think that's a 15-yard penalty in football. Where's McClure? Did he end up in the box? Yeah. Or is he on the bench? Hard to tell. Klein's over there. I don't know that he's. We just get him off the ice to diffuse the situation. It'll be interesting to see what they come up with here from a penalty standpoint. Right behind me, I'm seeing 6 minutes on the board for a player on Carmel. That I haven't seen before. I tend to think that's going to change. Might be a little bit of a overshoot there on the scoreboard operation. Lengthy discussion here, and now they're talking to Coach Ben Highsmith about what the call's going to be. He took the penalty down on the scoreboard behind us, but now it's back up for 6 minutes. 8:05 to play here in the first period. A 2-1 lead for Zionsville Eagles. Molinaro and Grigsby with the goals so far for the Eagles. Will McKee had a a breakaway chance that he scored on for Carmel. And it seems wild to me that whatever happened, that we can't figure out what, that it incited that kind of reaction this early in the game.
Yeah.
And this early in the season. This isn't like it's game 3 or 4 between these two teams. I'm sure someone on the other end of the ice got a much better view of that than what we have. They're leaving 6 minutes on that board up there, and it looks like they're getting ready to reset action here. McClurg is not in the box. It was apparently the one the one attacked there. All right, so it's Fleming and Schumacher on defense. Farb wins it back to Schumacher. Looking for someone to pass to. Over to Noah. Loses it off his stick, though. Centers it to McClurg. That doesn't get all the way through, or gets behind the net, actually. There's Schumacher out of the zone. Sends it over to Noah. Crosses ice back to McClurg. That gets tied up with a ref, and then we lose it briefly. Here's Noah. I think he's going to try to skate with it, but loses it. Good defensive work by the Ice Hounds there. There's McClurg over the far board. Schumacher looks for some space and someone to get it to. Get it briefly into their zone. Still in there. Molinaro has it. Over to Fleming. Tries to center. That's intercepted by Carmel and comes all the way down. Now about 5 minutes left on the clock. We're out hustled down here, but Schumacher's battling for it. Fleming's trying to get in there, as is Noah. Still battling. And then they outwork us for it. There's Miller with it. And now Fard finally gets it and goes the other way. There's Molinaro. Backhands, saved by Carmel. They rim it around. That evades Fleming and comes all the way down. Here's Beaupre. Skates behind the net with it. Moves it over to Matteo. He's got some room to skate, and that's always a beautiful thing to see, except he loses it right away. Now here's Matteo. Dumps it in. Molinaro back there. Looking for someone to pass to. It's Beaupre at the point. Moves it over to the left side. That's Matteo over there. He tries to serve. Redirected. That almost went in. Just wide of the goal over there. And Beaupre keeps it. There's Matteo. Hits the goalpost. One was on a tee for him, and he launched it, and that unfortunately caught iron and not net. Carmel hustling down here to tie up the puck. Kill valuable time. Beaupre and Noah are battling for it with them. He's getting a lot of mileage out of a couple guys killing penalties for him. And there's Krug. Over to Noah, who gets it to Charlie. Had that backwards. And here's Beaupre. Looking for someone to get it to. It's Charlie. Charlie gets it back to Beaupre. We'll rule out sorts here as we change skaters. Beaupre dumps it, and then comes all the way back down here. Fleming right in front of us scoops it up. Fortunately, that puck wasn't touched by the skater coming off the ice. There would have been too many men on the ice. And here's Noah with a shot. That goes wide. Schumacher pitching in to try to keep it in. But then that gets by him. Carmel's denied there. That's Quigley. That's a cross check, I think. But that he's going to get away with that one. Good check by Charlie over there. Fleming cycles it around to Rudolph, who gets it out of the zone. Up to Klein. Skates with a head of steam across the blue line. Then moves it to Noah, or Charlie. Keep crossing them up today. And kept in around the boards. Good battle there in that far corner. Carmel comes out with it. It's Quigley skating with it. Good defense there by Klein. Knocks it off his stick. And he gets knocked down. He's not going to stand for that. The cooler heads prevailed for now. Here's Molinaro. Finds McClure. Puck gets knocked off of him. Rudolph battles over here defensively. Now Molinaro. I think they've got a delayed offside situation here. Zionsville has to touch back up. They have. And then Carmel fires at the length of the ice. Now there's 1:15 to go in this power play situation. Schumacher over to Beaupre. Who skates with it. Doesn't quite find Noah over there, and that's going to be an icing. .308 to play here in the first period. Zionsville leading 2-1. We got 1:04 left on this 6-minute power play situation. Zionsville wins the draw, cycled around to Keane McClure. Scoops it up, goes behind our net on the right wing side, moves it to Schumacher in stride. Schumacher crosses the blue line, looking for someone to pass to. It's Noah, back to Schumacher. Behind the net to Molinaro. Back to Schumacher. And Molinaro again, right behind the net. To Schumacher. Looking for someone to pass to. It's Molinaro. Molinaro tried to find Noah, and that pass is incompleted out of the zone. Beaupre gets it on his stick. 25 seconds to go in the power play situation here. He skates, some skaters changing. Over to Noah on the left-hand side, who shoots, but it's blocked and up in the netting, and we're stopped here with 2:20 to go in the first period. Zionsville leads 2-1. 15 seconds left in the power play. It's gone on for over 5 minutes. That had to have been a triple minor, right? I've never seen that before. Matteo is taking the draw. Carmel wins it. But then Zionsville keeps batting for it. Matteo ends up with it again. And a whistle here. That puck coming out of the zone, you think? Looks like they called an offsides there. All right, so it's Matteo and Klein and Krug up front. With Gona and Fleming on defense. Puck goes back behind the Carmel goal after the face-off. Back to Gona at the point. That gets over his stick, and now comes the other way. Looks like Stankiewicz coming with that puck there. Good battle there between Stankiewicz and Fleming. And that Krug covers up as it squirts to the front of the net. .151 to play here in period one. A 2-1 lead for the Zionsville Eagles. Matteo took the draw, but Carmel gained control. Pad saved by Krug. Picked up the corner. Jack Miller over there, cycling back the other way for Carmel. Krug battles over there with McKee. The centering pass doesn't find Stankiewicz up front. Now it goes the other way. Here's Klein over the red line and the blue line with some speed. Tries to center to Krug, but that doesn't get there. And now Carmel comes the other way. And that Stankiewicz again. Puck's been on this stick quite a bit. Schumacher moves the puck the other direction. Can't keep it on his stick right now. The team takes it off his stick. Schumacher just bats it the other way and up. So Cassiopo's over there battling for it. hard check by McCord there on Miller, who had the puck there. Really separated him from the puck nicely there. McCord is a spectacular checker for our team. Now Carmel dumps it in. Whoa, wicked hop off the ice there. Looked like for sure that was going to go wide, and I think that turned a little bit. But nevertheless went over the goal. The puck cycled out to McCord, and he's battling two ice hounds down the ice. Tries to center, but can't get it in front of the net. Beaupre's over there on the left-hand side to keep it in. Centers it. Then McCord battles for it. Now Carmel breaks out with it. Loses control. Fleming has it. Down to 4 seconds left here in the period. Carmel dumps it, and that is the end of the first period. And I've been told this is when the moms are going to be shooting half-ice shots in between the first and second period. Let's see if that comes to pass. Yeah, the moms are lined up over there for their competition. I know participating moms came out to practice Tuesday night to work on this, so we'll see if that pays off. Should I mute it? You're muted. That one's wide for Zionsville. Now Carmel's turn. Another good shot by them. That's 2 for them. Amanda Bowling's going to give it a shot. That has a shot. That has a very good shot. And it's good. All right, Carmel leads this mini competition 2-1. That's going to go wide. So now Zionsville will have a chance to tie. April McCord, mother of Kate McCord, team captain. That has some velocity. That's good. Shoots it right to her son's side there on the half of the goal. It's 2-2. That's going to go wide for Carmel there. I believe that was Amy Stankiewicz, who played on several teams with the Stankiewicz family in junior fuel. This is Nicole Molinaro. Good velocity on it, but just wide. Lands in the skates of Noah Farb over there. So we're at 2-2. I believe this is Christy McKee for Carmel. That's going to go wide. So we're still deadlocked at 2 here. Jennifer Klein's going to shoot for Zionsville. Good velocity. That's going to make it, and it's good. 3-2 Zionsville now. Now Carmel's turn. Good strength, but that's wide. Zionsville maintains a 3-2 lead in the shoot-off. Now Beth Schumacher, Casey's mom. It's not going to be long enough. How you doing?
Doing good, you?
Good. It's going to be Amanda Bowling shooting for Zionsville. Just had some ladders come back on us here. That was interesting. Was that crash there? Did I miss it? We missed a shot there. There's one for Carmel and Amy Stankiewicz. So they have at least 3 now. I'm not sure if we about that. There's April McClure. That's a laser right there. I believe that's the 4th goal for Zionsville in this mini competition. Just going to be wide and short there for him. It's Jack Miller's mom there. Here's Nicole Molinaro. Looks good. A 5th goal for Zionsville. Christy McKee now shooting for Carmel. That's going to be wide. Strong enough, but wide. I think Zionsville's ahead 5-3. That ladder falling behind us. I feel like I missed something though. Here's Jen Klein. Is it gonna? Oh, strong enough, but just wide. Lands in the skates of Noah Farb over there. So Zionsville wins the between period shoot off here. I think we might have another minute or so of break here. We'll go on mute here for just a minute and Over to Molinaro. He dumps it in. Noah and Bowling pursuing. Carmel gets it out behind Gona. Gona comes back to battle. And Carmel comes into the zone, but they're offsides. Zionsville leading 2-1 here, very early in the second period. Face off for the sideboards there. Molinaro gains control, and now it's on Noah's stick, who loses it. Molinaro shoots, covered up by Jeffries. Aiden Jeffries is an intriguing story here, playing for Carmel today. Took several years off from playing the game, and now is back here as, I believe, a senior, playing high school for the first time. All right, puck gets into the Carmel's on it. Wow, what a shot there. His upper left-hand corner there on Krug, and the score's tied at 2. So now we're tied with 14:19 to play. And the teams are answering each other back and forth. All right, so it's going to be Matteo and Krug and Klein as the forward line. Fleming's back there, and Beaupre is defenseman. Fleming tries to dump it in, but that gets knocked down by Klein. Off the boards again to Klein, but then back to Fleming. Fleming battling to get that puck out. Finally ends up on Matteo's stick, driving hard down the left wing here. Tries to center, that gets knocked down. Krug battles in here. Now Carmel goes the other way, but Fleming keeps it in nicely. Saved by Jeffries. Krug checked right in front of us here. Kept in nicely by Beaupre for the moment, but now it comes out to Fleming at center ice. Fleming tries to get it by Carmel. Picked up by Beaupre, who does get it in. And dumped off the boards. Here's Matteo along the boards. Cycles back to Krug. Good battle over there along the boards with Engel. Still battling. Krug has a stick upside down. Now comes around the left defense side, past Beaupre into the neutral zone. There's Fleming. He gets beat off the crossbar on that shot. That was a pretty good move by Carmel there to get by Fleming, and then ripped it off the crossbar. Where Eagles are fortunate to be a 2-2 score after that play. All right, so it's going to be Charlie and Grigsby and McCorg as our forwards. Schumacher's out there on defense, and is that Rudolph? That's Rudolph as well. That puck gets by Kane there, so Carmel keeps it in. Now here's Charlie. Skates through the center ice there. Jumps it in the zone. McCorg's going for it. Still battling for it, but then loses it, and Carmel goes the other way. Rudolph tries to make a play on the puck over there. Did separate his man, though. Schumacher has it banked off the boards and then out of the zone by Grigsby. Carmel brings it back into the zone, but on the Schumacher stick as he goes around the goal over there. Battled by Kane McCorg over there. And they whistle it out of the zone. Wow, that was quite a collision there between Farb and a Carmel player. Schumacher tries to get it to Grigsby, but misses him. That's Rudolph, not Schumacher. I got him confused from a distance. That's an icing on the Eagles. 11:49 to play here in the second period. 2-2 tie. control. They dump it behind the Eagles' net. They're working to get it centered, and that's stripped away. Here's Molinaro hustling with it to the other end. Gets a shot on goal, and then a snow spray for Jeffries, the goaltender for Carmel. All right, face off to the right of Jeffries over here. Noah wins it, but it's out of the zone. Dorna hustles back to get it. Over to Fleming. He dumps it off the boards. Fleming again. Here's Seach with it. He's going to shoot. That's wide. Noah cycles around the goal. Goes back the other way nicely. Tries to center. He scores! Gets it on Molinaro's stick. Molinaro positioned perfectly. Excellent pass by Noah, and it's a 3-2 game. 11:08 to play here in the second period. And Molinaro with the second goal of the game. That's the second assist I have credited for Noah Farb in this game. Highly unofficial scorekeeping here. Carmel dumps it in. No one seems to want that puck over there. That was a delayed penalty call, and that is on Carmel. Elbowing penalty. And the Eagles will go on the power play. Didn't they blow the whistle when
Carmel took
Yeah.
possession?
All right, so I didn't see the penalty in the first place, and then they blew the whistle when Carmel had the puck. So Aiden Rudolph goes to penalty box. 2-minute minor penalty for elbowing. I wouldn't be too happy if I were Carmel there. Good deflection attempt there that goes wide by Carmel. Now we get the puck out of the zone there. Well done by the Eagles. Charlie Farb pursuing on the forecheck here. McClurg also out here. He causes a little bobble there with the puck by Carmel. Schumacher scoops it up, tries to get it deep, but not real deep. And Carmel dumps it, and Fleming's back there. Cycles the puck around nicely to McClurg. McClurg dumps it deep. Very well done by Kane there. Charlie hustling well. Good shot on goal. And that's covered by Jeffries, and we're going to get a face-off down here in a shorthanded situation, which is a great thing here for the Eagles to change all four guys. Is down here in this Carmel zone. Okay, Noah gets it back to Fleming. Good hard shot. It seems to hurt the Carmel player a little bit. I think he wore 2 pucks in a row there, actually. French skating off the ice now after that. And now here comes Molinaro. Tries to center it to Farb. That gets knocked away. But now he's just going to keep possession of it with us being shorthanded. Over to Fleming, who should skate with it, but decided to shoot from deep. Now Noah's pressuring Miller down here. Miller gives it up after pressure from Alec. Noah tried to get that out, and it did come out, and now it's offsides. And then Carmel just shot the ref with the puck. Might be an interesting call that comes here real soon that no one really understands why, but that could be the reason right there. So we got a 3-2 game here with the Eagles leading, 9:10 to play here. 25 seconds to go in the shorthanded situation here for Zionsville. Puck back to Carmel. bank it off the boards and work to get it in. It's past Schumacher. Looks like Gona's back there. He is back there. Gets it to McClurg. McClurg tries to skate it out. Doesn't quite get it out. And then Schumacher scoops up. Does get it out of the zone. And now the Eagles are full strength. McClurg pressuring the puck. There's Casiopo over there with McClurg, number 15. Tries to center. Oh, good shot by McClurg. Low and hard, but stopped by Jeffries. There's Charlie. Good hard shot. That gets blocked. But that guy hadn't have felt that. I think Charlie's shot is considerably stronger than a year ago. Be interesting to see how that pans out over the course of a year. That's dumped down here, but that's not going to make it all the way for an icing. Now that's turned over. Here's Charlie looking to center to someone. Checked off the puck there. Willie tries to keep it in, but that evades him. Fleming's hustling back to cut the angle down. Does address the man there nicely. And now it's being brought out by Krug, I believe. It is Krug. Carmel gets it down, then dumps it into our zone. Back the other way. Carmel plays catch with their two defensemen. Gets it to a forward briefly. And that's dumped in on net. Ooh, loose change there on that save. No one there following them. Here's Krug dressing the defenseman. And the choppy puck play continues. Here's Klein. Moves it back to Fleming, who shoots from distance. Hard shot, but that's knocked down in the slot. He's going to shoot again. Another hard shot knocked down. And that goes way up in the air for a second. Here's Fleming. Another shot. Good save by Jeffries there. And Carmel gets it out. Tio battles for that puck there near our blue line. Now Carmel with a good opportunity, and they score. That was too juicy of an opportunity for Carmel there. Really let them walk in there, and now the score's tied. That was Quigley with the goal there. Who's a good two-way player if he's on your team. But quite annoying if he's not on your team. All right, here we go. 3-3 tie, 6:43 to play. Puck ends up in the Zionsville end. And then up into the netting, I believe. Out of play for sure. Now it's 6:36 to play. Noah's going to take the face-off, flanked by Alec and Toby Bowling. Carmel centerman gets tossed. Zionsville gains control briefly, but off the bowling stick. Now Molinaro's going to go back there and get that puck. Moves it to Bowling. Bowling's going to drive it across the blue line. Has Noah with him, but then loses the puck there. Molinaro trips up a Carmel player. No call. Now here's Noah. He drives on the left side to the center, looking for a lane to shoot. He does, and that's stopped by Jeffries, who holds it like glue. No rebound there on a hard, high shot. Well done by Jeffries there, who's, again, just getting back into the game after being out of it for several years. All right, so this is going to be Noah, Alec, and Toby as the forwards. We got Beaupre and Schumacher as the defenseman. Noah against Jack Miller here. Miller moves the puck back in the corner. Now Carmel's going to get it out of the zone along the left-hand side. Dressed by Schumacher over there. A little bit of a check there. They turn it over. Now the other way for the Eagles. Here's Noah. He's going to cross the blue line. He's going to get a shot on goal. Off the crossbar. Wow. Well, that's one each off the crossbar now. Now Carmel the other way. And they shoot that, and that goes up into the netting. That was quite a ripper there. 3-3 tie here, 5:32 to play in the second period. Face off to the left of Owen Krug down in the far zone. Eagles gain control, get it out of the zone. Tried to find Charlie there, but that evaded him. Now puck past Grigsby, who does ultimately get it on a stick from McCormick. Now he's going to get a shot on net, and he scores! Great shot by Grigsby. A better rebound by Charlie Favre, and it's 4-3. Should have assists from Grigsby and McClurg on that by my unofficial vision. So 4-3 lead, 5:05 to play here in the second period. I think the games are going to be more high scoring this year for sure. With 2 new goalies, 3 new defensemen. I think there's new goalies all across Central Indiana, so going to be some shootouts. All right, Mattio's going to center this line with Klein and Krug. There's Schumacher off the face-off to Beaupre, who bangs it in. Carmel works to move it out. Carmel does get it out. Schumacher gains control down there, then loses it. And then Zionsville gets it out. That's going to end up being an icing. And it is. Several changes for Carmel here, but Zionsville's going to keep the same lineup. Back down defense, but shot blocked there by Klein as Carmel won the face-off. Now they gain control. Try to center, that gets knocked down by Krug. Good battle behind the net over there. Matteo comes up with it. He gets it out of the zone. Klein skating with him in his lane there, but then gets it out. Matteo tries to center, doesn't get to Klein. Now to the point, here's Schumacher with it, looking to pass to someone, but then fires a shot that's just wide. Krug moves it over to Matteo, tries to center, can't get it to Klein. Too many Carmel sticks in the way there. Now they get it past Beaupre. Here's Schumacher. Trying to get it dumped in. And Carmel gives it up. Beaupre is down there. He cycles it around the board nicely to Krug. And then comes off Krug's stick. Battle ensues over there. Comes over to the other corner. Beaupre battles over there with Noah, who gains control of the puck briefly. Now to Klein, out of the zone. Tries to get it to Krug, but then that misses him. Now this is a 2-on-2 situation for Carmel. They lose it. Good back check. I think that was Noah who broke that up. Schumacher makes a pass. It's Noah's stick, but then ramps off his stick. 4 skaters are changing for Zionsville. Schumacher stays, but the other 4 changed. Good battle there by Bowling. Can't quite gain control. Schumacher finally coming off the ice.
bowling.
Penalty on Toby Bowling there. Calling head contact there, I think. 2:34 to play here, second period. Zionsville's going shorthanded, but leading 4-3. It's going to be Fleming and Rudolph as the defensemen to start out here. Farb and Molinaro as the forwards. Farb and Molinaro, the two alternate captains on this team this year. I made mention of that. Yeah, I talked about Kane being and Cord being the overall captain. Now Carmel moving it back and forth there on the left side, trying to get organized. Quigley shoots, I believe. And that was wide. See, I know he's 45, but then his number looks like a 49, so that confuses me. Here comes Farb with it. Got around him. Takes a backhand shot. And really rams himself around the boards as he makes that backhand shot. That was interesting. So 1:32 left in the shorthanded situation. Carmel gains control off the face-off. That's Angle over to French. I believe that's Harder over there, who shoots from wide angle. That's knocked down. Now a wide shot from the point there, I think, by French. And then Zionsville gets it out. Or not. I thought that was over the blue line. Carmel trying to get set up here on the power play. Good pressure there by Charlie. Good stick there by Rudolph to knock it down briefly. Now they're getting a lot of free ice space here, but they turn it over, and then we ice it down here as we can in the shorthanded situation. French for Carmel sets up behind the net as the forwards change. Long outlet pass to the center line. And they dump it in. There's Beaupre back there. Loses control. But then I think Fleming gets that out. Very well done there by Ryan. Another outlet pass by Carmel, but that's not received especially well. And Noah scoops it up. Lobbed over towards the bench area, and then it goes out of play. I'm sure that caught a stick and deflected up there. It'll be McClurg and Noah out there with Molinaro and Gona. Beaupre also out there. He gains control of the puck to Molinaro. Tries to get it to Noah. Now finally out of the zone. Got here right in front of us. They turn it over. McCord gets a shot from distance, but that's stopped. Now Carmel has an opportunity after they dump it, but that's going to be an icing. Seconds to go here in the second period. Noah's going to take the face-off for Zionsville against Carmel here. Molinaro and McCord. Oh! Great win off the face-off. McCord hits the crossbar. Schumacher does keep it in. It's knocked back. Oh! Fleming shoots that after the horn, and that's a bit late, and he's being let know by Carmel to refrain from that in the future. 2 periods here. It's a 4-3 score. Zionsville lead. We'll be back here in just a moment.